Hello you guys, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be doing a get it all done before vacation. So I have lots to get done before we leave vacation in the next day or so. There's lots of laundry to be done. Obviously there's packing, and I try as best as I can to get this house kind of cleaned and straightened up before we leave, so that way we come back home to a clean home. So if you have lots of things you've got to get done, get your list together and let's get all of our stuff done together. So the first place I started, as usual, is with laundry. We had a handful of bathing suits and clothes and things like that that needed to get washed so that I could pack them a little later on in the day. So I started the laundry, and now I'm going to move on to the kitchen. I'm going to get everything wiped down, get the sink cleaned out, and get the appliances wiped down as well. So like I said, we are getting ready to leave for vacation. We are heading to Clearwater Beach, Florida. We are flying, thankfully, and not driving, which I always love when traveling with kids. Flying always seems so much easier than driving, so I'm excited for that. And so later today, I've got to get some of our clothes and our bags for the airplanes packed and ready to go. This will actually be our first time going to Clearwater Beach. I feel like it is such a popular vacation spot for so many people that it might be surprising that it's our first time going to this area, but we are very excited and are ready for the beach. It looks like we should have some good weather, thankfully, so we are ready for the beach and some sunshine. So I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. When you go on vacation, do you go to the same destination year after year after year? Or do you change it up and go to different places every year or every so often? For our family, what has become a tradition is going to Kiowa Island in South Carolina. It's near Charleston, South Carolina. And that has been a tradition for my husband's side of the family for many years. That's where he always went growing up. And then my husband and I actually lived in Charleston, South Carolina for several years. So that is kind of one of our go-to places almost every year. But this year, we kind of took a break from going to Kiowa, and we're excited to explore and find a new vacation area that we might love as well. But anyways, after that long-winded explanation, let me know in the comments how you guys do your vacations and if you have traditions and places that you tend to go.
Tastes like honeycomb and hurricane. Waking up to the sun when I'm out again. I didn't let it shake me when the pieces fell out of place. Unlock the giants, I'm too young for dying. I fight with defiance, hard to fit in when I'm flying, flying. Fitting when I'm flying, flying. Someday never comes, road trips and shotguns, sunshine on my skin, smile is kicking in, vibes are in the air, jumping everywhere, endless nights, 'cause summer's on my mind. I'm drenched in sunshine and good times, changing the station with an open mind. I don't wanna sound selfish, but I'm not coming back. The highs of your touch like vertigo, it's a fight or flight rush, no way to take it slow. Got me feeling like I could breathe in space, in space. Someday never comes, road trips and shotguns, sunshine on my skin.
So while I was cleaning, our Thrive order came in, thankfully, because we were needing some of this for vacation. We do a Thrive order probably about once a month or something like that for some of the food snack items that we like to have and that the kids like to have that we cannot find in our local grocery stores. The kids are playing an intense game of basketball over here, so it might be a little tough to hear, but we'll see if we can do this. I'm going to share with you our Thrive order that we just got in. Got here just in time for vacation because there's a few essentials on here that we're going to need for vacation, but this one's not for vacation. This is just for snacks. It's a jalapeno lime tortilla chips. This is some of our favorites. Some beef jerky, what is this, the sesame teriyaki. I don't know if we've had that flavor yet, so I'll have to let you know. This paleo snack mix is really good. It's got like a seasoning on it that's really delicious. This is one of the things we wanted for vacation, the liquid IV hydration, just to have in our waters on the beach and things like that. Now, the main thing we got in here that we wanted for vacation is these Go Macro bars for the kids. This is like their current favorite bars, even the Z bars that they've loved for years, they're kind of tired of. And this is the current one they are wanting to eat, but none of the stores around us sell it. So we have to order it through Thrive. So we got, let's see, this is the chocolate brownie flavor that they like, and the chocolate chip cookie dough. Those are the only two flavors we've tried, but they like them both. But let's see how many we got. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 boxes of those. So that'll last us a little while. Honestly, it won't last us long enough, but it'll last a while. Yep, that's it. So again, the main reason for the order was these, but we tossed in a few other little extras. But yeah, that's what we got from Thrive. So now I'm going to try to wrap up the cleaning here in the kitchen. I'm going to do a quick vacuum of the floor, and then I will be heading to the basement to continue some more vacuuming down there.
Close your eyes, late night, summer skies. Oh, they never get old. No, they never get old. I will never let go of the time I spent with you. Sun-kissed, soak-it all up, close your eyes. Lately I've been missing summer skies. They never, never, never get old. Never, never, never get old.
So now I am in our basement. This is like our main cats area. They have their cat food, their water, their litter box, all of their cat things are housed in our basement. And so I wanted to get this nice and cleaned up. We do have some amazing neighbors that are coming to help take care of our cats while we're on vacation. And so I just wanted to get this area cleaned up and as clean as possible.
Soak it all up, close your eyes. Lately I've been missing summer skies. They never, never, never get old. Never, never, never get old.
Now it is time for some more laundry. I needed to get everything switched over and a new load started.
Over you. Sun-kissed, soak it all up, close your eyes. Lately I've been missing summer skies. They never, never, never get old. Never, never, never get old. Sun-kissed, soak it all up, close your eyes. Lately I've been missing summer skies. They never, never, never get old. Never, never, never get old.
Well, this made me laugh. While I was finishing up in the kitchen, I asked the kids to clean up the floor so I could vacuum, and they did. They listened. They cleaned up the floor. Looks pretty clean. But instead of putting things away as they cleaned up the floor, they just set everything up on the couch. So next time I know, I'll specify to actually clean up and put things away, not just clean up the floor. So I'm going to finish getting the last of the toys up off the floor, and then I'm going to begin vacuuming.
Such a fool's gold, a lost rush season. Almost found a way to break through. Believe me that the sight.
Oh, cleaning underneath the table. It's always such a surprise of what I'm going to find under here.
On a dirt road spinning, both my best friends grin and say I'm doing the best I can. You lit my head off in the dark. I'm so glad I broke it off and I do it over again. 'Cause we were falling out of love, knowing I'm all the strangers at this point in time, chasing thrills with the danger. We used to feel alive until people reach out and said,
going to finish getting these toys put away that didn't get fully put away earlier by the kids. And while I was doing this, I noticed how many crumbs and things like that were all over the couch. And since I already had the vacuum out, I did a little impromptu clean of the couch cushions.
Cherish the nights that hold me from fading. Slowly the lights above still got me back on the track. I got off, no worries to do this love. Memories don't fade into flames, but part of me wants to feel something in the moment. Let it rush in when I know it's never the same. 'Cause we were falling out of love, knowing I'm all the strangers at this point in time, chasing through with the danger. We used to feel alive, hard to be for each other instead. Alone at night, keeping all my composure. Flowing through the air, I got so used to the fall.
Time to do another quick switch of the laundry, but this time, another thing that made me laugh today, I opened the dryer and found a golf tee that must have been in my husband's golf shorts or something like that, but it had got stuck in the little like dryer linen trap thing. So another little laugh in my day. I always enjoy that, the little surprises throughout my day that I just have to laugh at. So before I get started packing, I need to get this room kind of straightened up and the bed made and all of that so I can start packing. Our room is where I always do our packing. It just has the most space to tuck stuff away and keep the suitcases off to the side without the kids getting back into them and ripping all the clothes back out. So yeah, I'm gonna get this room straightened up and then get started packing. Had this quick load of laundry to fold. A lot of the stuff was going to be getting packed anyways, but I needed to get it folded and put away or set aside to be put in the suitcases. Let me know in the comments down below if packing is something you dread or something that makes you excited because it's means you're almost ready for vacation. For me, I always enjoy packing. I like the organizing. I like deciding on the kids' outfits and the clothes they're going to take and all of those kinds of things. So I always enjoy it. It always just fills me with the excitement and anticipation of vacation. But let me know in the comments down below if it's something you enjoy or something you dread. So these are my kids' little travel book bags that we're going to be taking. And yesterday I took them to the dollar store to let them pick out a few little like markers and coloring things. So I am going to get that put in their book bags right now. Finally, time to start packing. So the first thing I'm setting out here are the outfits for my son. We're going for like 4 to 5 days, so I'm picking out a couple main outfits and then I'm going to be tossing just some extra outfits in there. So here are 3 of the main outfits for my daughter. And for my kids things, I'm using the little TikTok hack of using the shoe rack organizer. It's plastic, but for packing their clothes. I'm sure most of you have seen this. So I thought I would try it out and see how it works for us. So I believe this particular shoe organizer has 24 slots in it, and I think it was like $5 or $6 from Walmart. So that means it'll hold 24 different sets of clothes, and it easily held all of the clothes for the whole trip for both of my kids just in one shoe organizer. So the top half ended up being my son's stuff. It's all of his clothes and shorts and underwear, some backup clothes, some pajamas, and his swimwear. And then same thing, the bottom half was for my daughter, and it held all of those same things for her easily. So I definitely really liked that. and it just made it really quick and easy to have both of my kids' clothes all in one place. And my plan is once we get to the hotel, rather than having to unpack any of this, just use this and hang it right up on the like hanging rack in the closet in the hotel. And here you can see this easily fit into just one of the carry-on size suitcases. There was plenty of room for some other things in there too, but all of my kids' stuff fit so easily in there. And next up, I'm going to be just sharing a few of my outfits as I'm kind of setting them out and deciding what I'm going to be taking and get it packed as well. I always like to pack at least 1 or 2 days in advance. That way I just know that I have everything set and ready, because when I'm running behind or running last minute is when I tend to forget things. So for me, packing for me and both of the kids, I try to do it as far ahead of time as I can. For my husband, he's able to pack the morning of, no problem, just tosses a few things in and he is good to go. So this will just be my stuff and the kids' stuff, because he will be adding his stuff in last minute. Our hope for this vacation is to take one large suitcase and then the one carry-on suitcase, and that we can get all of our stuff to fit in there. I think we should be able to do that fairly easily. When you see the big suitcase here, it may seem extra big, but we do need to carry some extra sets of shoes and for the kids, and I know my husband likes to pack tennis shoes and some of the other like bulkier things. So I think we're gonna get by with one big suitcase and then just one carry-on. And my final thing that I always make sure to do right before we leave on vacation is take out the trash. There's nothing worse than coming home to stinky, smelly trash in your house after vacation. That's going to wrap it up for today. I hope that provided you with some cleaning motivation, and I will catch you guys in my next video.